What's up guys, Daniel here. Got another Bryan lesson for you. This is from his album Deanne. It's called Letting Someone Go, and I love it. It's in standard tuning with some pretty basic chords, but he adds a lot of hammer-ons that make it sound interesting. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with the intro, which is pretty close to how you play the verse, so once you learn this, you've learned most of the song. Sounds like this. So the first chord we're going to use is an A minor. That's open A, second fret D and G, first fret B, open high E. We're going to strum this one down, down, up, and then we're going to switch to the next chord. Next chord is going to be a variation of an F chord. Use your ring finger on the 3rd fret A, pinky 3rd fret D, middle finger 2nd fret G, and index finger 1st fret B. Lightly touch both E strings so they don't ring out. You're going to strum this one down, and then you're going to strum down again, but leave the G string open and do a hammer-on to the 2nd fret. So it'll go down, down with the hammer-on, up, down, up. Now in the recording, he does that first down strum, and then he just picks the G string for that hammer-on, but you can strum through it and it'll still be okay. Next, we're going to move to a C chord. So we got 3rd fret A, 2nd fret D, open G, 1st fret B. And this one we're going to strum the same way. So you're going to do a single down strum, then take your middle finger off the 2nd fret of the D string, strum down again, but hammer onto the 2nd fret. And again, up, down, up. Now you can pick that hammer on if you want to, or you can strum it. Either way works. Next chord up is going to be a G. So we got 3rd fret, low E, 2nd fret A, 3rd fret, high E. Now this one, when we do a strum, we're really just going to focus on the lower strings. I only hit the E and the A string at the same time, and you just do it once. And then we're going to do this little pick progression. So we're going to strum down one time. And now from here, you're going to go 3rd fret B. You're going to pluck that note and slide up to the 5th fret. Then you're going to go back to the 3rd fret. And then you're going to play an open B. So G altogether will go. And then you're going to repeat the progression. So everything you've learned so far. One more time. Now we're going to do that progression one more time, but we're going to end the G a little bit differently. So the first 3 chords are the same. Now when we get to G, we're going to strum it just like we did the other chords. You're going to do a single down strum, then you're going to go down again, but leave the A string open and hammer onto the 2nd fret. And then you're going to go up, down, up, but we're going to stick on G and go up, down, up, down, up. Up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up. So altogether, G will sound like this. And then we're going to start the verse. So that second half of the intro. That's it. Now for the verse, we use the same chords as the intro with the same hammer-ons, but with G, you just strum it one time like you did the rest of the chords. So it'll go A minor, F, C, and then G. And then you repeat. So the verse will sound like this. You can't lie to yourself after loving something true. And I've never loved a soul quite the way that I loved you. You told me you despise everything that I've become. How we're always turned into everything we're running from. Now you notice on the last part of the verse, you're just playing that first part of the intro. that's how you play the verses. Before we move on to the chorus, I realized the second verse actually ends on the extended G that we did in the second part of the intro. So the end of the second verse where he says, "The way that missing someone left you seeing steady red." You're just playing the same thing that you did at the second half of the intro. Now we can get to the chorus. Now in the chorus, we're going to use the same chords that we did in the intro and the verse, but we're going to do it in a different order. And for this one, we're going to start with the bar chord version of the F. So that's barring first fret of all the strings, 3rd fret A, 3rd fret D, 2nd fret G. You can do the original variation if that's easier for you, but he plays a bar chord. So F, then we're going to go G, A minor, and then finally C. And the strumming pattern we're going to use is the same one we did at the end of the verse that I just showed you, which was that down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So you can do that for each chord. So starting with F, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, G, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, A minor, and then C. You're going to do that progression 2 times. Take it slow as you leave me. Don't you go home this evening with someone you're acting like it's me. And I will try my hardest, darling. Wait on a star that's falling. I will wait so patiently. So 2 progressions, and then we're going to end on this. One thing that I've quickly come to know, nothing kills you slower than letting someone go. And then you go back into this chord progression. So that last part of the chorus where it says, one thing I've quickly come to know, we're just going to do a single down strum on an A minor. One thing I have, G, quickly come, and then C. To know. Then we're going to do A minor again. Nothing kills you, G, slower than letting someone go. So you just let that G ring out before you get back into the next interlude, which leads into the next verse. One thing I have quickly come to know, nothing kills you slower than letting someone go. That's it. You know what? That's not it. I'm a liar. I just realized the last verse before the final chorus, he does single down strums. That's not the part I want to talk about because that's easy. It's the way he ends it before getting into the last chorus. So on that last line of the final verse, he plays the G a little bit differently. It goes, how we've always turned into everything we're running from. So that G, he's just going to do all down strums. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and then you're going to mute the strings. Now to do that mute, all you have to do is put your palm back on top of the strings and release the pressure on your fretting hand, and that'll mute them. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And slap it down so it stops the strings from ringing out. And now that's it. And that's everything you need to know to play this song. If you want to check out the tabs, they're going to be available on my website for free. The link is in the description. I have a ton of other Bryan tutorials shown here. If there's one I'm missing, let me know and I'll add it. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.